Hey everyone, welcome back to Real World English. I'm Mike, and I just wanted to say that I just got here and I'm just so excited for today's episode because we're just going to learn about, well, actually, I just realized I'm using just way too much, aren't I?
Oh, Mike, you just proved our point perfectly. I'm Sarah, and yeah, you literally used just 6 times in 30 seconds.
Uh, did I really? See, this is exactly why I need help with English.
And that's perfect timing because today we're mastering what I like to call the chameleon word of English, just. This little word changes its meaning depending on the situation, and honestly, it's one of the trickiest words for English learners.
A chameleon word. I like that.
Right? So, Mike, you're going to be our guinea pig today. We'll figure out exactly when and how to use just so you don't sound like a broken record.
Great. I love being the guinea pig. So, how many meanings does just actually have?
4 main ones that you'll use every single day. Are you ready to dive in?
Let's do this.
All right, so the first meaning is time, specifically recent past. When I say I just arrived, I mean like 5 minutes ago, maybe 10. It's super recent.
Oh, so it's like recently?
Exactly. But here's the thing, just sounds way more natural than recently. Like, you'd never say, I recently got here in casual conversation. That sounds super formal, right?
Yeah, totally. What's the second meaning?
Number two is limitation. It means only or nothing more than. So if I say, it's just a joke, I'm saying it's only a joke. Don't take it seriously.
Okay, so I could replace just with only there?
Yes, that's actually a great trick. Try replacing just with a synonym to check if you're using it right. The third meaning is my favorite because it's all about being polite. When you say, I just wanted to ask, you're making your request sound softer, less demanding.
Oh, wow. So without just, it sounds rude?
Not rude, but definitely more direct. Like, compare these. I wanted to ask if you could help me versus I just wanted to ask if you could help me. The second one sounds way friendlier, right?
Definitely. It's like softer. What's the fourth meaning?
The fourth one is exactness or emphasis. When you say that is just perfect, you mean it's exactly perfect, completely perfect. It's like adding an exclamation point with your voice.
So it's like saying exactly or completely?
Bingo, you're getting it. So let me test you. Try that substitution trick. I'll give you a sentence and you tell me which just it is. Ready?
Hit me.
I just finished my homework.
Time? Recent past? Like I recently finished my homework?
Perfect. One more. It's just amazing how you did that.
That's emphasis? Like exactly amazing or completely amazing?
You've got it. All right, listeners, Mike's ready for the real test. We're going to do a little office role play where Mike's going to be late to work and we'll see how many different justs we can squeeze in there.
Okay, I'm ready. Set the scene.
All right, so I'm your boss, Sarah. You're walking into the office 30 minutes late. I'm at my desk looking not super happy. And action.
Oh, hey Sarah. I just got here. Sorry I'm late. It was just traffic. You know how it is.
Mike, this is the third time this month. We just talked about punctuality last week.
I know. Look, I just wanted to ask if maybe I could adjust my start time. Maybe come in just 15 minutes later, but stay 15 minutes later too.
Mike, that's just not how this works. We have team meetings at 9 sharp.
You're just being totally reasonable and I'm being a mess. Can I just borrow your stapler while I figure out my life?
And scene. Okay, Mike, that was just perfect. See what I did there?
I see it. So let's break this down. When I said I just got here, that was.
Time, recent past, you meant you recently arrived.
Right, and it was just traffic was limitation. It was only traffic, nothing worse.
Exactly. And when you said, I just wanted to ask, that was the politeness softener. You were being diplomatic.
Mm-hmm. And can I just borrow your stapler was also politeness, right?
Yes, it made your request sound smaller, less demanding. All right, everyone, time for our shadowing drill. This is where we practice the intonation, how just sounds in real conversation.
I love this part. So you'll say a sentence, we'll have silence for you to repeat it, then I'll say it back.
I just called to say hi.
I just called to say hi.
It's just what I needed.
It's just what I needed.
It's just what I needed. Great. One more. I just wanted to check in.
I just wanted to check in.
I just wanted to check in. Excellent work, everyone.
That was actually really helpful. I can hear how the tone changes with each meaning.
Right? The intonation is just as important as knowing the meaning. All right, let's wrap this up. Mike, give us the quick summary. What are the 4 meanings of just?
Okay, number 1, time, recent past. Number 2, limitation, meaning only. Number 3, politeness, making requests softer. And number 4, exactness or emphasis.
Perfect. And here's your challenge of the week. Write one email using just to be polite. Maybe, I just wanted to follow up, or I just have a quick question. Practice that softening technique.
I love that challenge. And hey, share your sentences with us on social media.
Absolutely. Thanks for listening to Real World English. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Mike. And we just had the best time talking about just with you.
See you next week for more Real World English.
Wait, Sarah, before we wrap up completely, I actually have a confession to make. Even after learning all this, I still make mistakes with just. Like yesterday, I told someone, I'm just going to the store, but I meant I was only going to the store, not that I recently decided to go.
Oh, Mike, that's actually perfect. You just hit on something super important, the confusion between time and limitation. This happens to so many learners. In your example, the context would tell us which one you mean. But let's talk about the most common mistakes people make with just.
Yes, what are the biggest mistakes? I feel like I'm not the only one who struggles with this.
Absolutely. So mistake number 1 is overusing just for everything. I hear students say things like, I just think that just maybe we could just try this. It's like verbal filler at that point. The rule is, if you can remove just and the sentence still makes sense, you probably don't need it.
Oh, wow, that's me in the first episode. What else?
Mistake number 2 is mixing up the time meaning. Students often say, I just will go, instead of I will just go. The time version of just comes before the main verb, not before auxiliary verbs like will. So it's I will just go when you mean I will only go, but I just went when you mean you recently went.
That's tricky. So word order really matters. What about with questions? I feel like I get confused when asking questions with just.
Oh, great question. With questions, just usually comes after the auxiliary verb. So, could you just help me? Not, could just you help me? And here's a pro tip. In questions, just almost always means politeness or limitation, never time. You can't say, did you just arrive, and mean emphasis. That would sound weird.
Wait, that's not right? Did you just arrive? Sounds normal to me.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, I misspoke there. Did you just arrive is totally correct for time. What I meant was you can't use the emphasis meaning in questions the same way. You wouldn't say, did you just perfectly do that? Instead, you'd say, did you do that just perfectly? But honestly, that sounds awkward anyway.
This is exactly why I need more practice. Can we do another role play? Maybe something different from the office scene?
Absolutely. Let's do a restaurant scene. I'll be the server, you're the customer, and we'll try to use all four types of just naturally. Ready? You're sitting down. I'm approaching your table.
Hi, I just got seated. I was hoping I could just get a menu first, and then maybe I'll just browse for a few minutes.
Of course, here's your menu. I just wanted to let you know that our soup of the day is just incredible. The chef just finished making a fresh batch. Can I start you off with something to drink?
That sounds great. I'll just have water for now. And you know what? I think I'll just try that soup. It sounds just perfect for a cold day like today.
Perfect choice. I'll get that right out to you. And scene. Wow, Mike, that was just fantastic. You used just 7 times and got every single meaning right.
Really? Let me see. I just got seated was time, recent past. Could I just get a menu was politeness. I'll just browse was limitation. I'll only browse. And just perfect was emphasis.
Exactly. And I used it too. I just wanted to let you know was politeness, just incredible was emphasis, and the chef just finished was time. See how naturally it flows when you understand the meanings?
It really does. But I have to ask, is just used differently in other English-speaking countries? Like, do British people use it the same way Americans do?
Great question. The core meanings are the same, but there are subtle differences. British English uses just more formally in some contexts. For example, Americans might say, I'm just saying, but Brits often prefer I'm only saying. Also, in British English, you'll hear I've just done it more than I just did it for recent past.
Interesting. So the grammar structure can be different even when the meaning is the same. Are there any situations where I should definitely avoid using just?
Absolutely. Avoid just in very formal writing, like academic papers or legal documents. Also, be careful not to use it when apologizing for serious things. Saying, I just wanted to say sorry for something major can sound like you're minimizing it. In those cases, stick to, I wanted to apologize or I need to say sorry.
That's such good advice. I never thought about how just might sound in serious situations. Before we really wrap up, can you give us one final memory trick for remembering all four meanings?
I love this question. Here's my acronym TLPE. Time, limitation, politeness, emphasis. Think TILPY, like tilted please. Time for recent past, limitation for only, politeness for softening requests, and emphasis for exactly. TILPY. It's silly, but it works.
TILP. I love it. I'm definitely going to remember that. This has been just, well, exactly what I needed to finally understand just.
Perfect. And that's exactly how I want everyone to feel after this episode. Mike, you've just mastered one of English's trickiest words, and everyone listening has too. Remember, practice makes perfect. Try TILPE in your conversations this week.
Thanks for joining us on this journey through the wonderful world of just. Until next time, this is Mike.
And Sarah saying goodbye from Real World English. Keep practicing, keep learning, and remember, you're just one conversation away from being more confident in English.